Hello and welcome back to the Lee Summit Town Hall podcast. I'm your host, Nick Parker, and with me as she is twice a week.
Two times
a week. It's Liesl Hayes.
Hello, Lee Summit.
It's Christmas time.
It is Christmas
I know
time.
we've been trying over the last few weeks to say Christmas is coming. We're excited. Like it's official.
It's official.
We're in the first week.
Yeah, Nick just told me next week we have story time with Santa.
Yeah.
That's next week.
It is next week. This is a good time to say, as always, the Lee Summit Town Hall podcast is brought to you by the good folks at Budget Blinds of Lee Summit, and they are always our partner every year for this Storytime with Santa event. It's so much fun. Santa comes out from the North Pole, flies the sleigh into Lee Summit, and he hangs out at Budget Blinds for a night. He reads some of his favorite Christmas stories, and it's a great chance to get your photos with Santa.
Yeah, it's definitely a good opportunity. And again, this is just a reminder, when we support local businesses, we support our community. And Budget Blinds is just one of those places where they continuously give back to the Lee Summit community, and we are so grateful for them. So just remember, when you're thinking about shopping for blinds, pillows, all the home decor things, not home decor, but all of the blinds, throws,
They do
pillows,
home decor
they
too.
do a lot.
Yeah.
Look at Budget Blinds because they support our community and they're just phenomenal people.
And I'm a fan of the electronic stuff, the smart things.
Oh yes, I
Yeah,
know. You're
right.
a huge fan.
Oh yeah, when I can say, Alexa, open the blinds.
Yes. That's a win.
Yeah, look, I want to be lazy.
I want to be lazy too.
I like lazy home things. Also, it's just cool. Like technology is just cool.
Technology is cool.
It makes me feel more like a villain, like a movie villain,
A movie villain.
which is really what I want to be when I grow up.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's
They
good to know. I could see that. That could work
They
for you.
seem to have more fun. They usually have some fancy cars, not just fancy, but like cars that do evil things. Is that wrong?
No, it's not wrong. It's just, Nick, it's you. It's fine. It's all
It's
good.
me. But we love the fine folk at Budget Blinds. They're great for the community, and they also run a really good business. So come out starting at 6 next week on the 14th, December 14th. Come out 6 o'clock, downtown Lee Summit at Budget Blinds. Come see Santa. Bring the kids, bring the dogs, whatever.
We'll see you there.
It's gonna be fun. All right, this leads us into, well, actually, I'm gonna go back. Before we get to the fun stuff, I do want to take a moment. We heard this week that a good friend of the community, a friend of mine, Gary Fruits, passed away. Gary has, I don't know how long he's actually lived in Lee Summit.
I don't either.
I
but
want to say like
he's-
40 some years, but he has
Yes.
been a long time advocate and champion for everything Lee Summit. I mean, I can't think of an organization or group that he hasn't served either as a volunteer or a member of their board or both. He just was always championing. He was even a big time sports dad. His daughter went to Lee Summit North and played sports, and he never stopped being a fan of the local high school sports. It was great. I first met Gary through his business, through commercial real estate during my brief 7-minute stint in that industry. I met him there, and then we were both on the Lee Summit Arts Council for a time together. He was just a really, really big advocate for everything Lee Summit and always wanted to help people. Just a positive force all the
He
time.
will definitely be missed in our community for sure.
So we just want to take a moment to say good on you, Gary. We miss you. Thanks for all you did. All right, back to Christmas time.
It's back.
Okay,
Christmas time. I am so excited for this episode.
I know, and I'm going to do something I rarely do.
What?
I'm going to shut up for a second.
Okay.
Because this was your idea as you muscle your way into this show and boss me around now to get your way. You're trying to make it your show.
I am. That's the whole goal. I'm just trying to take over the entire Link to Lee Summit Town Hall podcast.
You know what?
Did you get the memo?
I'm kind of okay with that because, well, really, I mean, people like you more than me.
I think that is kind of true. I'm sorry.
It's true. Tell everybody, what are we doing today? What's our celebration episode?
Okay, so I might not have completely come up with this idea. It might have been Oprah. So when I was a little girl, I remember Oprah had every single year. It was called her Favorite Things episode.
Oh, yes.
And it was impossible to get into the audience on the Favorite Things show because she would give away to the audience all of her favorite things that were supposed to be like gift ideas. And the audience would literally get all of these things when they went home. And it was the coolest stuff. And so, modeling that, I decided that Nick and I would do what are our favorite things, kind of our local edition of how do we support local businesses during the holidays and get some really amazing gifts for all different types of people in our lives. And so that was the catalyst for this episode. And so Nick and I went shopping.
We did.
Which I love to do. Nick, what about you? Do you like to shop?
I not really.
I know.
I know what I want. I go in, I get it, I get out. And I will admit I fall victim to the online shopping a lot because I can do it from the porch or whatever.
We all do.
But I love all of our local businesses. So I do go in there. I like to kind of walk around. You know, it was hard doing this because some of the things I like are very specific.
Yes, I get
So
that.
I wanted to pick things that other people might like because not everybody has my weird personality.
That is true. That is a very good point.
But I also tried to stay on brand a little bit, and we're going to get to this a little later. I made myself leave downtown Lee Summit. I mean, like everybody, it's not a secret really that I love the downtown community. I live here, I work here, I support them all the time, but we have great local businesses all over this town, and we can't say little town anymore.
No, we can't. We're not really that little anymore.
We're not so small anymore, which is, I think, a good thing. I like how we've been growing, how we continue to grow and still keep that feeling like I know everybody in town.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I love about our
And
community,
look,
too.
even if you don't know me, I'm going to act like I know you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
Nick just waves at everybody.
I do.
He just waves.
I do.
Just waves.
When you walk around Lee Summit, if you just see people, look them in the eye, smile, say hi, wave, you will be astounded at how many people say hi back.
Yeah, you
They
will be.
return it.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
It's a lot like Chicago. Just joking.
I didn't even know where to go with that. And I was
you
actually
were like, "What's happening
I
right
was
now?"
actually expecting you to make some weird TV reference to your
like Stars Hollow.
Yeah, your favorite TV shows.
I mean, we could. That could lead us into one of our
Well,
gift packages.
let's
Let's talk about the concept of it.
Let's
though.
let's talk about that.
Okay. So, Nick, what do people have to do to win these items?
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different packages of gifts, and over the next couple weeks, because there's 2 weeks left before Christmas,
Which is crazy.
I know. Over the next couple weeks, watch our Facebooks and Instagram, link to Lee Summit. That's the number 2. We'll be putting them on there. Just like, comment, and you'll get a chance to win them. We'll draw them.
Yeah. And these are really cool gifts,
I
people.
think these are good gifts. Some of them I think are necessary items during this time of year. Others are just fun.
Others are just fun gifts to give to people that you love to
Or
hear
keep them
about.
for yourself if you want.
Or
them.
yeah, do whatever you want.
Really,
I mean,
we
you
just
can
wanna-
always go in and buy them as well too.
I mean, I actually, and I, especially when we're the little local owned places, I love giving gifts from those places. Like
Me
almost
too.
more than I want to keep the things for myself. It's just fun to go give people cool things, but then also be like, yeah, that's from my town.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can't get that anywhere else.
And there's a story behind it. That's what I really like.
There's
too.
usually
There's
a
always
story, and you always feel a little bit more cool. Like it gives you a little ego boost. When you're
Oh,
like,
totally.
yeah, the owner's my buddy.
Yeah, I know that person.
You know, like
so cool.
I want to take you to meet my friend and see their awesome store.
Yeah, don't be jealous of my life.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really say that, just for the record. I just think it in my head
She tells me this all the time.
all the time.
By the way.
Don't be jealous of my life.
So that's how you do it. All you got to do, we post it on there. You think you want it, like it, comment, and you'll have your chance.
Yeah, you will.
All right, Liesl, what are we starting with?
Let's start.
Do you want to
with-
start with your Stars Hollow love?
Oh, yes. Okay.
Now explain this to people because if maybe they're old dudes like me and we didn't get it at first.
You mean they're old white dudes like you?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Stars Hollow is a town in one of my favorite TV shows. It's called The Gilmore Girls. It is about this woman named Lorelai who owns an inn, runs an inn, and this small, adorable town called Stars Hollow, Connecticut. It's not a real place, but we all wish it was. And basically, it's just chronicling her life. And it's a fun, lighthearted show. And I love it. And Lee Summit reminds me of Stars Hollow in a lot of ways, which is maybe why I decided to open a business down
Especially
here.
the downtown area, right?
Oh, absolutely.
So, important question here.
Yes, go.
When you owned the inn, how often did you pretend in your head that it was part of Stars Hollow?
Oh, regularly. I mean, and also I even sold like the Scotty P Big Mug coffee that Scott Patterson himself makes. And I got to talk to Scott Patterson on the phone and I geeked out. And I will tell you.
Did you fangirl?
I was actually very nervous about this call because if he was not nice, I was going to be really disappointed. And he is legitimately one of the nicest people I have ever met. Like, he was so kind. He was so awesome. I mean, if you think about it, all I was doing was buying some coffee from them, and I got to have a conversation with Scott Patterson. That was worth it to me.
That is always a risk and a fear when you meet like a celebrity or a star or a hero, right? You're like, please be as awesome as I want you
I'm
to
like,
be.
please just be cool.
Yeah.
Be cool, man. Or at least play your character while you're talking to me.
Yeah, or at least just
pretend.
be in character. That's fine.
Yes. But I do
never have
think
to know.
Scott is legitimately a nice guy.
Well, that's
so.
awesome. All right. Well, what have we got in this package? We're going to call it the Stars Hollow package.
We're going to call it the Stars Hollow package. So we have a Stars Hollow sticker that I picked up at Belfiore. And also, we have a Downtown Lee Summit shirt, which, by the way, if you haven't seen the new Downtown Lee Summit gear, it's so cute, right, Nick? You think it's so cute.
It's awesome. All you got to do, you go into the Downtown Lee Summit Main Street office in the alley off of 3rd Street, just on the south side behind Blue Heron. You go in there. There's shirts. Now, here's the thing: if you get this package, you can just go in and get the shirt, get the size you need. That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
Go in and get it. What else do we have in there?
We also have a gift certificate to Katie's Books.
I picked that one up, and like my wife and I are kind of nerdy. We always like to give people books.
They're great gifts.
Especially kids, like our kid, our nieces, nephews, whoever if we were buying, you might get a fun present. But we always make sure we give books because reading is look, it's a great escape from the world. Sure, learning, education, but it's just there's a part of your brain that you don't trigger any other way, we believe, through reading. And Katie's Books is a staple of our community. The new owners are
absolutely.
Fantastic and really doing a good job. There's lots of new fun things going on in there. So, little gift certificate.
Yeah, and they also have, just so you know, if you haven't been in Katie's Books in a while, they have a whole section that is actually dedicated to local authors. So,
are you in that section, by the way?
No, but I've decided I need to go down there and ask them if I can be in that section. And that
I
being
looked the other
said,
day.
I just realized I should probably just like throw in a book into that package because that book is all about how I decided to open an inn in downtown Lee Summit. So it's very like Lee Summit focused. So I'm going to throw in a signed copy of my book in to that package because that package rules. That's the Stars Hollow package.
That's a good start to all this. So, look, it's all supporting local businesses, local people, and it's cool stuff. So you get your sticker, you get your Downtown Lee Summit shirt, you get Katie's Books gift certificate, and you get Liesel's book.
Yes. It's going to be awesome. Okay.
That's awesome.
Next package. Where you want to go, Nick?
Okay.
I'm going to let you pick where you want to go.
I'm going to go. So I got a little package of some stuff from A Time for Everything, also downtown.
Great store.
I like to cook. That's my escape thing. I tried a few years ago. I tried to get healthy, and I did get healthy, and I ate better. But it started with I'd hired another downtown business owner to help me, and he put me on a meal plan, and it was all about meal prepping at first. I hated it.
Oh yeah,
because
it's hard.
I need that process of cooking at the end of the day. That's a wind down for me.
Mm-hmm.
I can just kind of be with myself. I can clear everything from the day that happened. And just the process of cooking each night is important to me. So I did eat healthier for that year. I did good.
Go you.
But I like cooking every day. Anyway, it's slow cooker season.
Oh,
it's
it
winter.
is. I love slow cooker season.
We all have busy lives. And I mean, to be fair, I use slow cooker year round. It's just, I love doing that. And when you're busy, there's nothing better than you put your stuff in the morning before you go to work. You come home and most of dinner's ready, if not all the way ready. So we have here a slow cooker chicken sauce.
Nice.
We've got taco seasoning, Korean tacos. So you got a sauce for that. Look, if you've listened to this show before, you know that for years we preach the importance and glory of tacos.
Mm-hmm. Tacos are definitely a thing for you, Nick.
There's no food with a higher ceiling than tacos.
I know. They are your favorite.
I mean, you can do anything with tacos. So there's some Korean tacos, taco sauce, and then we also have lemon pepper chicken stew starter.
These are really great ideas because here's the thing that you can do, especially because we all know the holidays are super busy and our lives are super busy. So it's awesome just to like put all the things that you need in the morning, dump it in the crock pot, like you said. Then you come home, your house smells amazing. It's like someone's been cooking for you, but really you were just cooking for yourself.
I mean, it's true. And I mean, look, when you walk in the door and that slow cooker's been going all day, is there a better smell?
It smells so good.
I mean, I know that you're a candle and scent person.
I am. That's true.
You like the potpourri type things.
Yeah, it's a little over the top.
But come home and a good comfort food smell.
Yeah.
And to know I don't have to do a lot.
Yeah,
to feed the family, right?
Absolutely.
Like, I don't have to do too much more to be ready for dinner. And it's good.
Yeah.
I just like doing it. So we've got a little time for everything package with some starter stuff and some sauces.
Love it.
Because it's crockpot season.
It is crockpot season.
All right. What do we got next?
I'm going to go to the next one, mainly because, as most of you know, I am a huge dog lover. Like, it's a little over the top. Nick will always be like, you think every dog is cute, like the cutest dog you've ever seen. And it's true. Like, I think all dogs are cute.
You would adopt every dog you see if possible.
Oh, yeah, I would. Like, if I'm an old lady and I'm really, really, Nick, and I'm alone for the rest of my life, I will legitimately have like a dog sanctuary probably. I'll just move out and get some acreage and just be the dog lady. I will not be the cat lady. I will be the dog lady. Okay.
There we go.
For everybody who loves their furry friends, or for some people, they have grand puppies, Belfiore.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. Melissa really buys gifts for her grand puppies. It's hilarious.
That's fun. And I am not really, you know this, I'm not really a pet person.
Yes, I know.
Other than
which is why you have a dark, dark soul.
Well, that's true.
Just
other
kidding.
than our son had a fish for a few months, which every parent knows the fish stories.
Yeah.
Right. I haven't had a pet since I was 8.
Oh,
so
wow. Okay.
1982, 83.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Looks like I know what I'm getting you for Christmas. Okay, so
I'm not sure if Mrs. Linktley Summit is all about that.
Yeah, well, I'll talk to her about
Okay.
it. We'll figure it out. You know, I got to get Stephanie's approval, of course, because she's kind of important in that whole equation. Plus, I like her better than you. So
Well, again,
yeah,
these are not new. This is not breaking
this is not
news.
new information. So Belfiore actually has like a whole dog section. Where you can get all these fun like dog treats, and I have a Santa Claus stuffed dog toy that I purchased. And then also, if you have a dog that has anxiety, there's this really cool toy. It's made of like, it's kind of silicone plasticky.
It looks like those poppers.
Yeah, it looks like the popper things that all the kids played with 1,000 years ago. And basically what you do is you put peanut butter like all over it, and you put it in the freezer, and then you give it to your dog, and it's supposed to entertain them like for hours and hours on end, and it's supposed to help with their anxiety, apparently.
Look, you had me at peanut butter.
I know, right? That's all you really needed, Nick.
Can I just get a jar of peanut butter?
Yes, you can. I can add that into this gift package if you want to.
I appreciate it.
But only if you use it on that toy and put it in the freezer.
Like, for those of you that watched the Ted Lasso series, and he talks about he always has an open jar of peanut butter in the kitchen.
That's you?
Yeah, I mean, I related to that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm sure
Okay.
we all related to it in many ways.
In some way, yeah.
But the part where he's like, I just want to have a thing of peanut butter around.
It's delicious. It's delicious. Okay, so that's going to be the dog lovers package from Belfiore.
Awesome.
And where do we want to go next? We have two more.
All right, to prove that we did leave downtown for a little bit, and also again because
I'm the worst because Nick was really good about going outside downtown.
well, look,
I appreciate
those
you,
that
Nick.
know me know I love everything downtown. B, I do not like to drive.
Yeah, I know.
Around town,
I'm the same way.
I like walking places.
Yes.
But also on brand with me. I picked a local liquor store.
Yes, you did.
Macadoodles. And look, it's not a secret. One of our other podcasts that I do is all about craft beer, so I like to go to these places. Which, by the way, I'm going to brag a little bit.
You like libations? I had no idea.
I love libations. Oh, Seth, thank you.
Thank you. Yes, you're amazing.
I'm going to brag a little bit.
Okay, go
Our
brag.
other podcast, Beers with Nigel, voted in the pitch best podcast in Kansas City.
I know. It's impressive.
I know. I didn't think we'd win.
I mean, I had my doubts, but I voted for you.
Well, I appreciate that. I even told
Yeah.
Nigel, I'm like, look, I don't even think we're gonna get nominated. Like, who's gonna listen?
Nominated.
Who's gonna listen to our thing? And we got nominated, and then we won.
You're cool.
It was really cool.
You have a cool podcast.
It's a lot of fun. So look, we've got a gift card to Macadoodles. Guys, $40. $40 gift card to Macadoodles, because this time of year, really, you're going to need some libations.
Yeah, sometimes you just need some libations to help you get through the holiday season.
Nothing makes you want to have a libation more than time with family.
Right?
Listen, we all know there's that one set of aunt and uncle.
Yes, we do. And, anytime a topic comes up that's just a little uncomfortable, you're just like, I got to go refill my glass. I'll be right back. I'm going to be right back.
But, Liesl, there's something else you need to get through the holidays.
What's that?
What do you need with your drink?
Chocolate.
There you go.
Okay, but I need to tell you something because I picked this up at All Bloom in downtown, admittedly. This is the best toffee you will ever taste. It will ruin all other toffee for you. Like, I literally used to make toffee, not anymore. I cannot do it as well. So Bell Toffee, it is a local company, and it is like, I guess it was like their grandmother's recipe, and then now they produce it, obviously,
That's
for all
awesome.
of us to enjoy. And it is so good. I'm not a sweets person as much as I am a salty person, but this is like one exception. I cannot stop eating that stuff.
Wow.
It's ridiculous.
I don't go for sweets
I had
very
to have
often.
Melissa take it away from me the other day.
This is your best friend and business partner.
Oh, yes, my best friend and business partner. I was like, take the toffee away.
That's
I'm
awesome.
going to eat the whole bag.
I don't go for sweets often. Now, Christmas season is different because there are so many.
There are.
And I love pie.
Oh, yeah.
So, like,
What's your favorite pie?
My mother, speaking of grandmother recipes, so my
Yes.
mom has the grandmother's recipe, eggnog chiffon pie.
Oh, gosh.
Like, it's just, it's a
God,
custardy,
I hate
smooth.
eggnog so much, but I imagine if it's in a pie, maybe it's good.
It's
So good.
incredible. And then she will either top it by shaving either, chocolate or those
Okay.
peppermint bark bars.
Oh, wow. That
over
sounds
the top.
good.
Yeah, and the crust is. My mother's an amazing baker.
That's
I don't
awesome.
bake. I love to cook. I do not like baking.
Yeah, your mom is a good baker. I only know this too because she every year bakes you a cake.
Oh yeah.
But it's actually good. It's not like
My birthday cake every year. I always say I'm gonna mix it up. I don't. It's a rum cake. Again, my grandmother's recipe. And you know how you talked about the toffee was a grandma recipe that's now been scaled up.
yes.
So our story is the grandma's rum cake. I don't remember the old restaurant over toward Kansas, EBT's.
Okay.
It's gone.
Yeah, no, I do know EBTs.
It was
yes.
this recipe was on their menu for a while.
Oh, wow. That's
So
amazing.
I will put this rum cake. Matter of fact, I made the rum cake one year for the downtown Main Street Christmas party, where everybody on the board baked, and then we raffled off or whatever. So whoever got the rum cake at that raffle, it didn't make it home. They all just stood around and ate it.
Oh, I love that.
From the plate at the party.
Okay, that's good stuff.
So, yeah.
That's when you know it's good.
That's good. Anyway, this is awesome.
So that's
Toffee,
our Survive the Holidays package.
Survive the Holidays package. You got sweets with toffee, and you can go buy some good libations from Macadoodles, which are also, I'm going to throw out, also really good community supporters. They've been here just over a year now.
Yes.
But they have worked really hard to be a part of the community and support things.
Yeah, they absolutely have. So now I'm going to call an audible.
Okay.
Did you see what I did there? See, I watched the football.
You do watch the sports ball. You even sent me a text a week ago, like, I'm watching sports ball.
I do watch the sports ball. And admittedly, like, my dad and my sister are like huge college football fans. They love the NFL. And I'm more of a Hallmark Christmas movie girl, but I will tell you by osmosis, the amount that I know about football, I can hold my own in a conversation just because I get texts all the time where it's like, did you see that Alabama's going to go to the Rose Bowl with Michigan and it should have been Florida State? Yeah, those are the kind of text messages that I get on a regular basis. And I know we have lots of opinions about the Rose Bowl.
Whatever.
But I'm really glad that Michigan's going.
Yeah, you are.
I'm a huge U of M fan.
Huge Michigan fan.
It's ridiculous.
You know what? I'm there with you. Grew up with family in Ann Arbor, so.
Yeah, you need to go to a game there.
I do.
I've told you this. Going to a game in the big house is like
bucket list is Michigan.
Ohio.
I do need to go to Ohio State.
Yeah, and you know how I know you're a Michigan fan?
I know they're evil.
Because you didn't say the Ohio State. Like nobody wants that for you.
No.
You only want that for yourself.
Yeah.
We don't. Yeah. Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to get off on my rivalry. So this package is for our Chiefs fans. So on the left-hand side, there's this really cool local artist that sells her stuff out of L&M. And it's a company called Painting Petunias. And she literally paints these like gorgeous handmade towels. And it says, I'm in my red era. So it's T-Swift with Travis Kelce, a little bit inspired there.
It's
so
Tay-Tay.
Tay-Tay with some pom-poms and then the number 87 on.
Awesome. Because
she loves her Travis Kelce. Okay, I'm going to let you
and
talk
paired
about
with it,
the other part of the package, though, because you bought that.
Paired with it is one of the, they're hilarious. I love these things inside Local Foundry. They have the Saint candle. I'm not Catholic, so I can't really, I don't know what they're called. But the Saint candles. And this one is the Kelce brothers. It's Jason and Travis Kelce on there, right next to the Taylor Swift towel.
This is a really good gift.
It is a fun gift.
This is one of the ones where I was thinking about just like stealing it, you know, and then just being like, nope, nobody won that one, but we can't do
And
that.
I know this is not new. Everybody's talked about this, but the great thing about the weird Travis Kelce Taylor Swift relationship and how it's in the news all the time is like it really has made everyone pay attention and everybody's having fun with it. If you haven't listened, the Kelce brothers have an amazing podcast that they do every week, and they have made themselves a giant brand of their own. And we're putting it all together, the Kelce brothers and the Taylor Swift for you.
So those are
you going to sing?
That's the Kansas City Chiefs package.
What I want to know is, are you going to think you're singing a Taylor Swift song again, but it's really Miley Cyrus?
I could do that. Clearly, I'm not up on my Taylor Swift tunes, right? I'm trying to think of a Taylor Swift song right now off the top of my head, and all I can think of is the Miley Cyrus song. That's how
I like just the random callback to that episode where you told me you were singing Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I thought I was, but it was actually a Miley Cyrus song. In case y'all were wondering. Oh, my daughter listens to this song called Mastermind. I know that's a Taylor Swift song.
Okay.
Yeah, you're welcome.
There we go. Okay, we've got. Is that all of them?
That's it. That's all our packages.
Well, these are awesome. I hope everyone enjoys them a little bit. This is a fun kind of new thing to do on the show. We will start. Today's Wednesday.
Yeah, today's Wednesday.
We will post the first one tomorrow on Thursday. So as you see these pop up, you think you want it, like, comment.
Yeah.
We'll draw a winner.
We're gonna draw a winner.
We'll post some pictures of everything today, along with the episode drop. And then on Thursday, we will put the first package available.
And this is your important reminder as well. So one of the reasons that we are doing this is just a reminder. We all shop online. I do it too. I mean, it's normal, right? But sometimes there are unique and really cool gifts that you can buy locally, and you're supporting our community and local artists and all the things. So even if you do a small percentage of your gifts locally, it just supports our economy and it supports our people. So just a reminder to every now and then head out and check out some of the stores in Lee Summit, because we have a lot of great stores in Lee Summit.
That is a great reminder, and I'll actually tell you. So my wife's family everybody gets at an age too where you don't really need gifts, but it's fun to do a gift exchange. And so, like a lot of people, we've done the draw names, and so you're just getting one. But this year the theme is buy local. So whoever you draw and whatever you're doing, only rule is the gift has to be locally sourced.
Love that.
So get everybody involved. Shop local. Give local. Be local.
Be local. Be local. Lee Summit /
All right.
Stars Hollow.
What's big on your Christmas list, Liesl?
Oh gosh, should I have been thinking about my Christmas list at this point in time? Maybe.
Yes.
I don't know. What's on your Christmas list?
I would like my air fryer died a few months ago.
Oh no,
and
you
love
love your air fryer.
I would like a new air fryer.
Okay.
That's on my list.
What about your Instapot? Is that still going strong?
It's still going. I actually wouldn't mind buying a second one.
I love that.
And because again, you can use it as a slow cooker, so I love that.
I feel like you could get an endorsement from Instapot because you talk about it so much. I
am an evangelist.
You are.
When I find if there are a few things I find that I love the Instapot. Mm-hmm. I love Crocs.
Okay, so I think I have identified something on my Christmas list that I would want, but it's
Crocs.
a little extreme.
You want a pair of Crocs.
Definitely the Crocs. I actually really would like to go to the Rose Bowl and see the University of Michigan play that other team that shall not be mentioned. That would be really fun. But that would be really expensive.
Yeah, that would be expensive. I am hoping that a friend can hook me up with tickets in Texas for the Cotton Bowl.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Mizzou is playing the team that really shall not be named.
Not be named.
Right.
We are not naming them.
Right. So, yeah, I would love... I've never been to a bowl game.
Oh, you haven't?
I would love to go to a bowl game.
It's the best. Last year, I went... the one in Arizona is the Fiesta Bowl. Yeah, I went there. It was amazing. We might not have won. U of M did not win, but that's okay. It was still great. It was a really close game, and it was awesome. It was so fun. I think you should definitely go to the Cotton Bowl. I would
love to do that. As a lifelong fan of Mizzou and the Royals and the Chiefs before the last few years, I'm used to disappointment.
Yes.
I'm used to having my heart broke. So
my God.
I'm very fearful of this bowl game because it's big.
It's big.
Yeah. So, but I would love to go.
But the nice thing is that you could even drive to Dallas. You know what I mean?
Like, it's an easy drive.
If I'm going to go to the Rose Bowl, that's going to be a flight. I mean, I could drive it in 2 days, but that's not fun.
I'd drive it. I love a road trip.
I love a good road trip too, but I have limits on my road trips. That's true. After it reaches 16 hours, I'm out.
Yeah.
That's where I'm out.
I get that. Well, look, we hope we've set everybody up for Christmas. Hey, you know what? Let us know. Maybe talk back on our social posts. Let us know what you're hoping for. What's your favorite things in Lee Summit? Your local that you like to give out as gifts, or maybe some things you're hoping for.
Yeah.
You know why you need to tell us what you're hoping for? Because we're going to see Santa next week.
Yeah, we are. We'll chat him up. We'll chat him up for you.
And then the following week, Santa live. We're going live with the podcast. We'll have Santa on. I will let everybody know there's going to be some links because you can join us live and you can ask Santa questions. So look, if your kids want to ask Santa something, this will be your time. So stay tuned for the links and all of that. But in 2 weeks, we're going to have Santa live.
Yes, we are.
All right, that'll wrap us up for this week. We'll talk to everybody next time.